Coming up on 1 minute to race start. We are going to be on time for our 30 after start here as we get ready for a 6:30 start for our hand cycling 1 through 5 open here, doing 30 minutes of racing as we go inside of 60 seconds to their starts.
Riders coming from around the country, 10 different states, all represented on that start line. Getting ready once again for 30 minutes of racing. Your hand cyclist now as we're counting them down as we're getting closer and closer. First time event here at the Blue Dome Criterium. Watch the way they draft. Watch the way they attack. Very fast as many of these riders, once again, trying to be able to also get ready for the upcoming Olympic Games as we are 30 seconds out.
Inside 30 seconds, Tulsa, let's start to make a little noise. Riders, this will be your 20-second warning to race start. And don't forget, you got a hometown rider in this field in Gabby Platt in the green jersey. Riders, this will be your 10-second warning. Tulsa, help me send your first hand cycle race off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Hand cycles underway for the first time at Tulsa Tough.
Right before our hand cycles, we had our category 1, 2. And now it's time for their podium. After 45 minutes of racing, I'd like to be able to introduce your top 3. In third place, bronze medal sprint, because it all came down to the quick, fast twitch fibers of everybody. This is Rex Roberts. Finishing up in second place, racing in the black jersey of Velo Vinali, your silver medal, Dylan Fleckinger. And proving that he was the fastest on the day, please welcome the unstoppable Hayen Gonzalez. 1, 2, and 3, arms in the air. An incredible race. Gonzalez, Fleckinger, and Roberts. These are your top 3 with our category 1, 2. $100 preem, winner the next lap. $100 preem, $100 cash. $100 cash preem. Whoever crosses the line first, next lap. Once again, a big thank you to Bicycles of Tulsa putting up that pre money. 3 different categories all out here racing at the same time. We got Alicia Dana, Gabrielle Platt, Jeff Dixon, Casey Faulkner. She was in our rider introductions. Jared Fistmacher coming out of Pennsylvania. Coming out of North Carolina, Andrew Harrison. Steven Scalzo as well. Ryan Penny coming out of Cave Creek, Arizona. Coming out of San Antonio, Florida, David Randell. Todd Richardson coming out of South Carolina. Another rider out of San Antonio, Ricardo Gallardo. Minnesota is going to be Dan Steets, Elliot Vasquez, Glenn Pemberton, and Abishai Vanderhoff, just to name most of our riders that are in this race. Talked about 10 different states being represented out on course. And right now, $100 up for grabs. Whoever can come around turn number 8 and make it to the finish line first.
Nice little sprint coming to the line. They're going to talk about it on the way round because now they got a little opportunity to work together here off the front. Group of 4 going to establish. There's Gabby leading the group through with 3 on the front. You're seeing how important the drafting is. Some very close tactics out here in the group. Nice job out there. Keeping tempo, riding hard. That's the name of the game.
So our Handcycle's out on course doing 30 minutes of racing, and after that we're going to be having our pro women coming up as they're getting ready for 70 minutes of racing, and it's going to be race number 1 of the ACC. A 6-race series all starting right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then we're going to be going to Wisconsin, Boise, Idaho, Salt Lake City, Chicago, and finishing up in St. Louis, Missouri. Should be a great race coming up with our pro women and pro men. In the meantime, the paracyclists, the para-athletes making their way around. Cheer them on. Look at this great ride right here coming through. That's Jeff Dixon coming out of Duncan, Oklahoma. Local rider found out about the race, and look how they're drafting. See how they're in one single line, how they follow each other? Taking advantage of trying to be able to keep the pace up, all in a slipstream. Very similar to NASCAR, a little bump drafting going on.
Big effort on the front here. Look at this, opening the gaps. They're trying to eliminate that drafting here as this group trying to hang on to itself, but starting to fall apart here. A couple laps in your Handcycle race. Meanwhile, more riders up and around the corner. Now they're going to keep these riders on course as long as they can, so show them some love. This is one of the hardest rides you can do. All alone, nowhere to draft. Make a little noise for this rider. There's a good-looking group of 3 right there. See how they're bump drafting off of one another? That rear bar spins in between the 2 rear wheels. So if your front tire touches that crossbar in between the 2 rear wheels, it just spins and you're fine. So it's kind of normal for them to ride up onto the back of the riders in front of them. It's one of the unique parts of a Handcycle racing that there will be contact routinely between the riders out there. Nice job out there. Look at that effort up and over the hill. That's how it's done right there. Abishai Vanderhoff. Look at this separation starting to happen on the front. Ryan Penny making it look easy out of Arizona. These two trying to chase him down. The chase group being led by David Randall coming out of San Antonio. Trying to drag the group up. Group of three doing a nice job working together here. Trying to take turns, trying to work together and get their way back up to the leaders. Group of three rolling back through. There's Gabby tucked right in the middle, 375. Wearing a jersey that she won last year at a race called Tour of America's Dairyland, where she had a great week as well. Gap growing for your solo leader, but this group doing an incredible. Look how locked in this group of three is right here. Like a missile inbound to the leader up the road. They are being led by Ricardo Rincon Gallardo out of San Antonio, Texas. Setting tempo up on the front of that very strong looking group of three.
Come on, Tulsa, ring those bells and cheer them on. Look at this group working very well together. Here's your race leader right now. Lap cards are up as we're going to be going with 8 laps to go. Blowing away the competition. 7 to go. 7 laps to go.
Penny looking for a little noise as he comes through the line here. He did the work to get away. Now he can celebrate a little bit. We'll let you hear it next time, Ryan. That is Ryan Penny, your solo leader that just rolled through the line. Looking for a little love from the crowd here in Tulsa. Let's make sure he gets it next time. These riders going to be looking at 7 on the counter as well. Help them out. Down to 7 to go, guys. 7 laps to go on the counter, with Casey Faulkner leading the way in the orange jersey out of that group of 2.
Excellent job out there. Keep going. That's going to be Jeff Dixon. And there goes Abishai as well. We're going to do this group right here. This group right here, $100 preem. This group right here, you four, winner of the next lap, $100. This group right here.
Gonna make things interesting in that group of four. Next time we see them, they're sprinting for $100 out of that group. And they're already gonna start looking around on the backside here. So again, that'll be for the group of four that you're seeing right now that just went through the line. The leader will not be eligible for this preem because, well, there's nothing more boring than watching Ryan Pinney roll across solo. He's going to have plenty of fun today as he is well on his way to winning this one as he puts in consistent laps and continues to build his gap up in over 25 seconds at last check for Ryan Pinney, your solo leader.
Penny's going to be seeing 6 laps to go, coming out of Cave Creek, Arizona. Got to be used to this heat. It's no problem for him. Gabriel Platt coming through right there in that green jersey. Your 2025 road race and time trial national champion. Leading that group right behind our race leader, Ryan Pinney. He's flying around this race course.
Pinney's turning to lap riders out there. We do work on the leaders lap count. So everybody will finish when Pinney goes out for 1 lap to go. That'll be 1 to go for everybody on course. The officials keeping track of which lap everybody is on. So Pinney will be our lap counter on the front. Meanwhile, those two, Todd Richardson and Casey Faulkner, linking up, riding together. And remember, cash preem on the line for the group of 4 that we'll see out of that final turn here shortly. There you go, money on the line. Easy pickup. That'll be 356 hitting the ATM across the line from Andrew Hairston out of Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Race leader right there with 5 to go. 5 laps to go.
That's what Pinney's looking for, getting the love he's been looking for here at Tulsa as he continues to crush this one out there.
Some of these riders out here just discovering hand cycle competition for the very first time. Some of them have not been riding or even racing for a very long time. Other ones, like our race leader, definitely well into the competitive part of hand cycles. Here's that chase group right there working very well together as they're making their way through. That's going to be Jared Fenstenmacher sitting on the back of their group, making their way around.
Pinney, your leader off the front, an Olympic bronze medalist in the hand cycle relay for the United States. Went and represented us in 2020 and picked up a bronze medal as part of that pursuit. So this guy is ridden at the highest level. You are looking at a Paralympian solo off the front in Ryan Pinney. This is going to be a good battle for this group of 3 as well. Locked in here. Showing 5 on the counter. And there's some good sprinters in that group. Going to be interesting to watch that finish out of the group of 3.
Really nice shot in that big screen as they're coming around that turn. We have about 5 riders all in line working together, but in the meantime, coming up with 4 laps to go, the unstoppable Penny. Hugging one side of the road, getting ready to be able to tackle that turn. You got to be able to hit the apex in just the right way. A lot of times with these riders, when they go into a U-turn or a tight turn, they can have the tendency, without experience, to be able to tip and flip over. And that's what makes a challenging L-shaped course. 8 corners right here at the Blue Dome. Very challenging for many of our riders that are out there. Come on, Abishai, you're doing awesome! Abishai putting in a big effort right there. There's that orange jersey right behind him, and that's going to be Casey Faulkner. And here's the group right here all together. Tactics and strategy playing out right now, trying to be able to figure out who's going to do the work by riding on the front. Awesome job, Jeff. Keep her going. That's Jeff Dixon. He's coming out of Duncan, Oklahoma. Riders' lap cards are up. It's going to be 4 to go. 4 to go. 4 to go. Leading that group, Dan Stites, coming out of Dover, Minnesota. Race leaders, all riders. 3 to go, 3 to go. All of our para-athletes, it's 3 laps to go. Todd Richardson coming out of Travelers Rest, South Carolina. He races for Team Alive Day, and that rider in the white jersey that just came by, he is a current national champion in his category. Pro Women, just so you know, staging is at Frankfurt Street. Once again, for Pro Women, your staging, you'll be entering the course at Frankfurt Street. We have riders all spread out in our Handcycle event, so make sure to stay off the course until everybody is in and finished. And once again, all riders staging for the Pro Men as well on Frankfurt Street.
Gabby Platt back to the front of her group, setting tempo up there. Tulsa's own in the green jersey, going to lead her 3 breakaway companions through to make it 4. All right, here we go. Leader on the way back through. Ryan Penny going to see 2 laps to go. Helping out Tulsa. It is getting hot out there at 2 to go for Ryan Penny. Down to 2 to go, Ryan. These riders going to see 2 on the counter as well. Help them out. Looking good. Powering through. It's one of the toughest courses they see. Andrew Hairston crushing the hill.
Yeah, this long uphill and coming out of that turn 8. It's a long, gradual drag. No time for recovery, even on the backside. Long straightaways where they're going to have to continue to be able to push out the big effort to get their way around. Riders spread out all over this race course, doing a fantastic job. It's 2 to go, 2 to go. Look at that crevice on this long, gradual uphill, going through turn number 1, waiting for our leader to be able to come around. He's been flying around this course. Once again, 30 minutes of racing. This group, this should be a great finish once we get around with 2 laps to go. Ooh, they might not be able to make it because if they are caught, they're all finished on the same lap. Gonna have to wait to be able to see how this plays out, but right now, the Don Thornton Automotive Group, these riders should be able to stay away. Your leader's behind you right now. It's 2 to go. If you get caught, then it's gonna be your last lap. Stay in front of them.
Meanwhile, here is Penny getting ready to head out for 1 lap to go. Let him hear you down to 1 to go. Here, guys, 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Ryan Penny leading them out for 1 lap to go. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go.
Awesome job, Emma, my official bell ringer, doing a fantastic job for our leader with 1 to go. Let's keep the bell rolling right now because everybody gets 1 to go. Ring it.
Down to 1 to go, riders. Everybody going to get the bell for 1 lap to go. They'll all finish on the leader's lap, so it is 1 to go for all riders on course coming through the line. They're all going to get the bell.
One to go, riders. It's bell lap, your final lap. Race within a race, bell to go. 1 to go, 1 to go. One to go, 1 to go, 1 to go.
Lead moto up and around the final turn. You should be looking at the return of your champion. Ryan Penny has built the gap, and now he will make his return to the line. Tulsa, help me welcome your first Handcycling champion. It's Ryan Penny.
Riders all coming in to finish. This is your finish right here. All done. Nice job, riders. All done. All done. Man, what a relief to be able to coast. All riders, all done. Great race out there, but Penny, unstoppable, coming out of Arizona. Gotta say, he's probably used to the heat. Not a problem here in Tulsa for Penny.
2, 1, let's go!